The Sylvaneth Bitterbark Copse. A bitterbark copse is a gathering of Sylvaneth that channels the spirit song of Alariel's warlike summer aspect to purge the enemies of natural law. This spearhead force includes a branch witch as general, one tree lord, a unit of 3 Kurnoth hunters, and a unit of 5 tree revenants who have the reinforcements keyword, meaning they can come back in full force once per game. The bitterbark copse has 2 battle traits. The first is ley lines. This battle trait allows you to heal each friendly unit that is within 3 inches of any terrain feature by 1 health at the end of any turn. The second battle trait is strike and fade. Once per turn at the end of any turn, you can pick a friendly unit who has fought and is within 3 inches of any terrain. Roll a dice, and on a 2-up you can move that unit and set it up again within 3 inches of any terrain feature and more than 6 inches from enemy units. You can pick one of 2 regiment abilities to give your army an edge in battle. The first is Vengeful Spirits of the Land. Once per turn, at the end of any turn, you can pick an enemy unit that is contesting an objective, roll a dice, and on a 4-up, inflict D3 mortal damage on that enemy unit. Alternatively, you can pick Walkers of the Hidden Paths. Once per turn during your movement phase, you can pick one friendly unit that is within 3 inches of any terrain and not in combat. You can then move this unit and set it up anywhere on the battlefield, but more than 6 inches from enemy units. That friendly unit cannot use any other move abilities for the rest of the phase. They are led by a branch witch, fiercely protective of both their forest and their kin. The branch witch wields verdant magic that allows them to weave sundered bark flesh back together, or add a thorned edge to their enchanted weapons. Before the battle, you can give your general a powerful enhancement. You can select Regrowth, which allows you to heal a friendly unit in your hero phase if successfully cast. You can alternatively select the passive enhancement Gnarled Warrior, which allows your branch witch to ignore negative modifiers to save rolls for the game. Another option is the enhancement Tree Song. This spell is cast in your hero phase and if successful, can add +1 rend to a friendly unit's melee weapons until the start of your next turn. Finally, you can select the passive enhancement Seed of Rebirth. If your general is destroyed, roll a dice. On a 3-up, your general is not destroyed, and you can heal your general to 1 health. Branch witches lead their kin with blasts of sorcery and swings of their scythes. During your hero phase, the branch witch can cast Verdurous Harmony. If successfully cast, this spell allows you to return 1 slain model to a friendly unit. If you pick the unit of Tree Revenants, you can return D3 slain models to that unit. Each copse is accompanied by a Tree Lord, an ancient arboreal giant. Each one has lived for untold years, growing ever taller, wiser, and more fearsome in battle. Tree Lords stomp towards the enemy with earth-shaking strides. Their roots burrow through the soil as fast as arrows through the air, exploding from the ground to rend and throttle, while every swing of their vast talons slaughters another swathe of foes. The Tree Lord has an impressive amount of health and a strong save. It has a dangerous ranged attack that can shoot in combat, as well as a devastating melee profile. In battle, the Tree Lord can use the Ground Shaker ability in any combat phase. This ability has a chance to give an enemy unit strike last. Alongside them stride the wood-sinewed warriors of the copse. 3 Kurnoth hunters fire with devastating accuracy from the back lines. Champions amongst the forest kindred, each Kurnoth hunter is skilled in the use of a variety of weapons, among them a great bow the size of an artillery piece. During battle, Kurnoth hunters will dig their roots into the ground and fire into the enemy's lines tirelessly. The Kurnoth Greatbow can deliver devastating ranged damage from up to 18 inches away. The Kurnoth hunters also have a passive ability, Envoys of the Everqueen. While they are contesting an objective, friendly units contesting that objective have a 6-up ward. Defending them are the Tree Revenants, fey beings imbued with the memories of their fallen ancestors who have ever sought to protect natural places of power. The Tree Revenants move with flowing grace, flickering along the spirit paths to carve their way through the enemy's ranks. The Tree Revenants have the reinforcements keyword. This will allow the destroyed unit to come back at full strength once per game. In any combat phase, the Tree Revenants can use their ability Martial Memories. Using this ability, you can either add 1 to their hit rolls or add 1 to their save rolls for that phase. So, as the Branch Witch commands, our enemies' corpses shall nourish the lands that they sought to destroy.